Fuck you.
Welcome to Just Your Average Podcast.
Gonna have to tone that down. I'm Chris.
That's Chris, and this is Jenny.
Heart palpitations.
I always like to get Chris off.
Fuck you.
Cheers.
I need alcohol today.
Today's been a long day. My day was simple. We were dead, busy, dead. Busy, dead.
No one cares.
Chris cares.
It's alright, Cancer Boy. No, that's his superhero name, Cancer Boy.
It's a little term of endearment he has for you.
Shoot radiation at everybody. I should be radiation man.
Goals.
Nah.
Too cool.
It's like a mobile microwave.
Nope, there we go. Just found your new name. Mobile microwave.
Hey, Cancer Boy, can you pop my popcorn?
I just think about that episode of South Park where he puts his balls in the microwave.
Need a wheelbarrow.
Is that you?
No, he's just got those sweet scars on his neck. He's like a terrible Joker. How do you think I got these scars on my neck?
Terrible joke.
I feel bad now. Riley is obsessed with boo-boos, not getting them obviously, but whenever she sees somebody's hurt, she goes boo-boo.
Dude, I was about to say, if your daughter's obsessed with
so she always sees my neck scar there, or the one there or there. So she's like boo-boo, and she pokes it, and I'm like, thank God it's not a real boo-boo. That hurt.
To freak her out once.
just her finger slowly sinks into you. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, because I pay attention to shit like that. It turned on before the episode started, and I was like, not today.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Dehumidifier.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Chad's basement is terrible.
Gets moist. I walked down here once and it was dripping from the ceiling. I'm like, that's not good.
This is my house.
Yeah. That was bad.
Do you need an electrician or a plumber or both?
It's just, there's no,
It's condensation.
yeah.
Just open a window.
I can't open these.
It's hard for him.
There's no screens.
Because it's so short.
Yeah.
I'm taller than you.
I'm taller than the both of you, so
Together.
You're taller than a lot of people.
it's alright. So we take him out at the knees. That's why I carry a knife.
That's why I carry a knife.
God, I hate everything.
Say it a little louder for the people in the back. we got it, Chad. We all hate everything. I'm sorry. I love you.
I felt it. He meant that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Pornhub might support a browser with Switch if they ever come out with one, so you can watch porn on your Switch.
Ugh.
Congratulations.
See, does PlayStation have that? And Xbox?
They have their own browser, so you can watch porn
I
through
feel
it.
like, what, does Switch not have a browser?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't the Wii have one?
Yeah, but it was shit. I think they might have. I don't remember.
No, Switch has porn. Doesn't need a browser, just porn.
It's not that quick. Pick.
Breath of the Wild doesn't count.
Porn and Zelda.
I mean, look, you'll get everyone. End of story.
It's going to influence a whole new genre of porns, really. That's the idea.
What would the Zelda porn name be? Queen of the
Twilight
Wild.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's just a dude standing there, got a glowing light.
Majora's butt plug.
Ocarina of Dicks.
This went down a rabbit hole really quickly that we're all thoroughly invested
I
into.
feel uplifted.
Pornhub, get on it.
What could the Wii Maker be?
Gotta patent that shit.
The cock maker.
I hope they don't include Epona.
Oh my god, it's like Mr. Hands 2.0. Mrs. Hands. Nah, never mind. I was gonna go down that rabbit hole. No. Too soon.
Glasses is time to fog up.
That's because never mind. I was gonna
It's fucking hot down here.
You been playing Switch?
Sadly, I'm poor, so no.
It's alright. I'll bring mine over. I'll beat the shit out of you and smash.
Probably.
It's gonna come over and beat the shit out of
I'm not even
you.
gonna say yes.
No, here's the problem. I don't want to beat the shit out of Chad because at the end of the day, I still need a place to record this shit.
You know how all this works? You can just prop him up.
Just prop up a dead body. Hi, Patty, I'm back. Where's Chad been? I don't know. He said he was going to come back soon. It's been 2 weeks. Well,
She's doing his thing.
just don't go in the basement.
Just in the basement like this.
See, it'd be worse. I'd keep you alive, just keep you chained up.
Thanks. Make the podcast.
Post it in Instagram. Also, the Nazi rally happened in Charlottesville again. Just to switch tracks real quick. Ruin both of your days. But apparently, like, there were next to no Nazis. Same thing in Washington. There were, like, probably, like, 40 people who were, like... I'm not going to call them what they like to be called. They're Nazis. Fuck you, you're a Nazi.
Inbreds?
No, see, that's the other part of Texas. Or Alabama, it depends. I fucked my sister cousin daughter.
Yeah, but didn't Providence or Boston shut them down one day? Like a couple weeks ago?
Maybe. I don't know.
Aren't you into all this hippie
There
stuff?
was a picture of this woman who...
Hippie stuff?
was at
They're
the
fucking
mall.
Nazis.
Hippie stuff? Yeah, you call it hippie stuff? It just like go over my head.
What the hell's wrong with you?
No, there was a protest. They were protesting like a Nazi march, I think in Boston. Or
You mean they were It was a Nazi march,
Like,
or they were protesting against?
There was supposed to be one,
Okay,
but
and there were counter
cool
protests.
people
Counter
protested
protesters.
them.
Counter protesters.
Counter protesters.
Good job.
There's that North Kingston education getting shown.
Jenny knows all about that.
What are you part of that?
Yeah, but I finished.
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go. The Great Divide.
I love my life. Who invited you anyway?
I don't know how I got here.
Name starts with a C, ends with cancer. I feel like this is going to be a real heavy one of me being a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I have to be once in a while.
Did you hear, Mr. Chris and Jenny?
Fucking shitty ass segue, but go on.
Schools in Atlanta. We're the kings of shitty segues.
No, you're the king of shitty segues. I just have to sit here and agree with it.
What are your thoughts on abolishing the Pledge of Allegiance in schools?
Sure. It's a waste of time.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think school's like jail. You just gotta put your head down and just do that shit.
Don't drop the soap in the
Drop the
showers.
soap.
Yeah. It's the same thing with In God We Trust on the back of the dollar bill. Like, that wasn't introduced till like the 60s because, you know.
Pledge of Allegiance isn't a religious thing.
It says God in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it was introduced,
Pledge of Allegiance.
I think, again, like during the 60s. During like JFK, because he was
Why
all
don't
Catholic.
I'll have to do a revamp. I pledge allegiance to the Trump of the Trumpiest state of America.
Fuck you.
And to the republic for which
This
it
is your
stands,
2 minutes
one
starting now.
Trump, under God.
He's
Under
glitching.
Trump, I should say. We can't put God in there.
He wants to be under Trump.
The invincible. For Trump and justice for all. It's a new national anthem. Or Pledge of Allegiance.
Dude, if you're wanting to change the national anthem, I'm just saying, like...
Oh, Trump, can't you see?
I didn't think it could get worse, but
It definitely did.
here we are.
Holy shit, we can get a Confederate flag, slap Trump's face on it, done.
I think
just
if we did what
made the
he's
worst
saying,
noise.
I think if he did what he's saying, we could probably bring the pledge back.
Probably.
Like, I missed the pledge. Hey, might be onto something. Really, they just want to see how
Well, the
much
Trump pledge,
control they have
everybody will
over
start
us.
to lift their arm up slowly into, I think they call it a hail.
Let's see
You're
here.
talking about Nazis again?
Well, I don't know. I get them confused.
How do you get Nazis
I
confused
think-
with anyone else?
I think we should just change the word slowly every year. Like, kind of, you know, when they say, like, move the bed an inch every week to fuck with someone, just change the word slowly. So eventually it's like this whole new thing and no one fucking knew until
No.
they're all, like, spitting the same thing.
No.
You don't even have to do that. You just change everybody argues for 2 weeks and they forget it happened and you know, it's normal again.
That's life.
No, you go into someone's house when they're on vacation, move everything to the left 3 inches, and then when they get back, you hear about all their broken toes. You did it. I'm a terrible person. Don't ever let me watch your house when you go on
We
vacation.
should just call Fox News and tell them that the kids are, like, saying, like, make up our own pledge and tell them that that's what the kids are doing and see how far they take it. Like,
I
make up a
would
ridiculous pledge.
I would say we could bring that to Alex Jones, but he finally got booted off YouTube, so... It's making the frickin' frogs gay.
I don't
No,
really
we
want
had
to talk to 6 people at once, Alex Jones.
Now we had to like put his friggin' on his website, basically, don't be a shitty person on this thing. Don't attack people on here.
He's saying that?
Yeah, they have to put like a
Even
thing
though
out.
he's an asshole.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Sandy Hook. They were all fucking actors.
Black flags.
It's so funny too. Joe Rogan talks about him all the time, like how he's actually like a really cool guy. He's just fucking crazy.
I can't tell
Don't
if
talk
Joe
to that kid
Rogan...
anymore. Oh, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan?
Oh, who?
Joe Rogan.
He's a comedian. He did like the MMA thing for a while.
Fear Factor.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Fear
yeah.
Factor.
Like I feel like, do you think a lot of his stuff is just a big show just so Alex Jones can get rich.
No, what's her? What is it? Leah Ramey. She was in King of Queens. She was the Scientologist for a while.
Yeah, she wrote a book about how it's bullshit.
Yeah, like he talked to her, and it was like I listened to their entire conversation, and I was like, the fact that you bought into something like this is kind of fucking disturbing and amazing all at once.
She's like, I'm grown. I know now. It's like, you dumb.
Yeah, you were just dumb because you did it in the first place.
And now she's back on the sitcom with Kevin James.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we should sit her in a room with Tom Cruise.
I really think, like, I don't know anything about that sitcom, but I remember Patty watched it once, and it, like, Kevin James had, like, a different wife, but I really think they killed the wife off and just put this girl, what's her name?
Leah Ramey.
Leah Ramey on the show.
I don't fucking know.
And now I think, I don't know.
It's like Roseanne.
I don't know if, like, I dreamt this, but I feel like now he's, like, a secret agent in the show.
He probably dreamt it.
I don't know.
He has some weird dreams.
It's like Roseanne.
None of that happened.
Fucking, yeah, Roseanne. Oh, yeah, we gotta talk about James Gunn again, too.
Roseanne.
Oh,
Nazis.
my God, yeah. Wow, we've
There's
really gotten topical this episode. Holy shit.
A lot of stuff. But to finish with the Trump thing. Space Force, Adventure Time, excellent.
I kind of hate you.
Yeah, the Space Force. You guys hear about that?
I repressed it.
You repressed it? Now,
It's like the adopted child. By the way.
Can I just put this one statement out there?
I'm sorry if you're adopted.
Out of all the years of great science fiction, who the fuck came up with Space Force for the name?
Who's our president?
Space Force.
Look, Space Force is a great fucking name.
Space Force.
It's a great name for an 80s fucking low-budget sci-fi movie.
Space Force.
No, that was Star Trek. Or Star Wars. Take your pick. They were both low budget.
Space Force, it's the #1 name in the galaxy.
This is the force of space has led me to do this.
Long
Space
ago
Force.
in a galaxy far, far away.
Space
No,
Force.
seriously, listen to this shit. So we're gonna
Force
have,
space?
we're gonna have,
Force.
we're gonna have, we're gonna have.
Did you just have a stroke?
That really got his attention.
Do you need an adult?
All right, so we're gonna have Space Command.
Mm-hmm.
A new unified combat and command structure for space led by a 4-star flag officer to establish a unified command and control for space operations.
I kind of wish you passed out.
Integration across the military and develop space war fighting doctrine. Space Operations Force. Now this one.
That sounds dangerous.
This one is a elite group of joint war fighters specializing in the domain of space to form the backbone of the new service.
Alright, so hold on. We haven't even fucking been to Mars, and we went to the moon, landed on it, and then never did anything with it again.
Dude, Chris, get with the times. We're gonna have fucking battles in space.
Okay, guess what? Go fuck yourself.
Dude.
But hey, that's not all.
Oh my god.
Space Development Agency, a new organization to help develop the Space Force tasked with developing new capabilities and breaking free the bureaucratic structures and...
It's bureaucratic.
Your mother's bureaucratic.
Bureaucratic.
Hi, Mom.
And then there's the Assistant Secretary of Defense for Space. That'd be a
Billy
good job
Mays.
for you.
How much money are we wasting on this?
$15 billion.
A year?
I don't know. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. I'll
So,
find it.
alright, so hold on.
Hold on. I'm not done.
That's the amount of money we could spend to get free healthcare for everyone in the United
First of all,
States
It's
every
a small
year.
price to pay.
This is going to be what? The sixth?
Millions will die.
No, this is going to be the sixth... what's it called? Thing of the military now. Branch of the military.
So
I was
they
about to
came
say...
in NKHS. Shut.
No, but the Assistant
it
Secretary
was
of
a
Defense
cancer
of
force.
Space, a new position that will help transition eventually to a... Sorry, it's just so stupid.
Trump knows the
A
future
fully
now.
independent security of Space Force in years ahead. Who will report to the Secretary of Defense, Mattis?
Space Force. Space Force.
Well, let me see if they have a budget in here.
You
They're
can
also
tell.
going to use space money.
What is Space
It's Monopoly
Force?
money.
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Just with an S written on it.
The sixth branch of the U.S. military confronted emerging threats in the boundless expanse of space, according to Michael Pence, our second in command.
So hold on. We're listening about the Space Force from a dude who wants gay conversion therapy. Is that what you're telling me right now?
That's where they're going to do that also.
He thinks we're going to have battles in space, but he doesn't believe gay people can be gay.
Are gay people allowed to be on the Space Force?
Jenny's super gay.
Super gay. Space Force.
But No, I know you have a few questions. One of them might be,
really
why do
don't.
we need the Space Force? Let me answer that with a quote from Michael Pence. The Space Force will strengthen security and ensure our prosperity, and it will also carry American ideals into the boundless expanse of space.
It really won't.
Pence said Thursday. Pence said that the new military branch will be needed in order to protect the American national
You
security.
can't even keep a fucking straight
As
face while
the
talking
space
about
environment
this.
has fundamentally changed in the last generation.
Okay, hold on. The only point it's changed is because Elon Musk is like, yeah, I want to launch a rocket into space and bring it back so we can use it again.
Dude, he fucking drove a car in space. You didn't see that picture?
Was it on the internet?
I want to drown you.
Yeah, but he put it out. It's
So
really-
we're going to get rid of the EPA and we're going to get Space Force.
Yeepa.
We're going to ruin Earth. Oh my god, we're turning into WALL-E.
I mean, like, that's wishful thinking.
Yeah, we're never going to make it past Moon.
Oh wait, there's more.
Why?
What was once peaceful and uncontested
Why?
is now crowded in adverse.
Okay, well, it's like
Adversity?
cut down on the satellites maybe and get rid of the garbage.
Yeah, America will always seek peace in space,
Really?
as on the Earth, but history proves that peace only comes through strength.
So the only war and violence...
done.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Really?
And in the
'cause
realm of outer
Vietnam,
space, the United States
Iraq.
Space Force
No, I
will be that
was
strength.
going to say, the only violence in space is when the debris hits the fucking rockets and they...
Did you ever hear
hurt
the theory
people.
that there's so much fucking garbage
There
orbiting
is.
our planet that spaceships really can't
That's,
go into it,
it's
or
the
else they're gonna get
satellites. It's from the
destroyed?
satellites. Space debris.
I was trying to listen to the only woman that's been on the fucking podcast since Nicole, which was in episode
I
2.
was really hoping you forget your girlfriend was on the podcast for a sec. That'd have been
And
quite
you
a trouble.
couldn't shut your fucking mouth for more than 30 seconds.
I'm reading our vice president's words. Have a little respect.
You're about this close from me leaving. You son of a bitch. I know you're trying to get under my skin, but fuck, you're getting there. You're an asshole.
Ugh.
Like a-
Can you guys think of a better name than Space Force?
No, because it's actually not a half bad name.
Fallout.
Such a bad name.
Fallout.
I don't know.
The United States Intergalactic Peace Force. Yeah, that's so much better.
Oh, what is that?
What are the initials for that?
Intergalactic.
The United States Intergalactic Peace Force.
You see.
EPA.
Dude, come up with a fucking decent acronym. Like, come on.
What? SF. Space Force. Space.
It's better than what the fuck you. USIPF.
So fucked. Space Force SF.
Fine. How about this? Give me a second. Galactic Assault. I can't think of a Y word.
The question is why.
Galactic Assault. I don't know. Yellow. There you
I
go.
think they should just base it off of the new Ninja Turtles. That would really help with the whole
Which new
plan.
Ninja Turtles? The one
Space
that's on.
one.
The one that's on Nicktoons.
The one that they're in space.
They're really.
Yeah. Maybe that's where Trump got his idea.
Chris is like gonna be up to here today with frustration.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. We've discovered this.
I'm sorry. I just blacked out for a
Oh
second.
yeah. So you can actually go on the Space Force website and you can vote for logos. You can get merchandise. You
Can we
get
name it
t-shirts.
Spacey McSpaceface?
Trump's intergalactic Space Force.
He probably will put his name in it.
Probably.
It's gonna be around for years.
Trademark Donald Trump.
4 years to be exact. Waste all this money and then just ditch it.
I can't fucking believe it.
I mean, what's Trump's like longest business that he's held? You know,
The hotels. Steaks.
that where I found his wife.
Literally. Dude, I can't wait for him to like not be president anymore so he can get divorced.
Do you want to know what I want? I wanted Trump to not be president in the first place because I didn't want America to be a joke. But you know what?
Like,
There you
America
go.
was already kind of a joke, but now it's really a joke.
I mean, look, it was kind of going in the right direction. We had Obama.
Yeah, but at least everybody liked Obama.
Yeah,
He
that's
may
what I
have been,
mean.
like little stuff here and there. He liked his drones. He liked deporting people, just like Trump. But it wasn't as abrasive.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He also could, make a joke.
Go on Jimmy Kimmel and read the mean tweets and laugh about it.
He could also, bust Fox News' ass about his fucking birth video.
Yeah.
If you didn't see that, it was literally him. Like it was a cut from The Lion King. It was like, yeah, it's a win, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was at one of the correspondence dinners, and he was like, "Now Fox News, that's a joke." And I was like, 10 out of 10, my president.
That's awesome.
I still love the thing with what's his name? Peele, Jordan Peele.
Key and Peele.
Michael Keegan Peele.
Michael
Yeah.
Keegan Key.
Keegan Peele. Jordan. I don't know.
It's Jordan Peele and Michael Keegan Key.
You guys are talking about the same people essentially, so I think we're.
Did you ever
We
see the
got it.
thing when he did
Yes.
Obama? That was
Yes.
funny.
His interpreter.
Oh, didn't he?
He actually.
Didn't he
Obama-
have him on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was at one of the correspondence dinners.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got
Obama, best president we've had so far.
in a long time.
Yep.
So that's that guy, George Washington.
That guy.
No, Abraham Lincoln was pretty good until, oxygen got into his brain.
Happens.
It wasn't the bullet that killed him, it was the oxygen that got in behind it.
Space
Really?
Force.
How do you get a job at the Space Force, though?
Right? I don't think I could. They say if
You know what they should do? They need to make a new, instead of like The Office being like the same show, we just need The Office to be like the lower people of the Space Force.
Or just the lower people of the White House, because I'm pretty sure all of them are just like, what the fuck is going on anymore? Like,
Just in The Office smoking crack. Just
Probably.
doing a pixie stick.
Can we move on from, like, all this fucking nonsense Space Force bullshit?
Jenny, Space Force.
Space Force.
Well, time to get drunk.
Wow, did you just drink that whole? Oh,
Did it fall
oh
off
no!
on me?
Trying to put drugs in my drink.
Yeah,
See
but I
that?
stopped it.
I don't think I've had a pixie stick since like I was a child.
Alcohol doesn't belong in your lungs,
I thought he
kids.
just smelled the puke.
I have more self-control than that occasionally. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Chad's a bitch when it comes to stuff that's sweet.
I've seen Chad take some dives. Puking.
You want to drink a whole jug of wine
He
once?
drank a whole jug of wine. He puked up red, and I thought he was bleeding out. It's like, my friend's dying now.
Good times.
I'm gonna finish
Good
this wine.
Some of
times.
those big Colorado jugs.
Drank a
Oh
whole
wow, okay.
Yeah.
So you like didn't like stop. You were like, I'm done.
It was in a matter of like probably 4 or 5 hours.
Chad, finishing a normal bottle of wine in 4 hours is almost okay. Finishing a jug of wine is not okay in 4
I was on a
hours.
kid's bike.
You're
Yeah, we were in West Warwick. We had to act like trash. we were doing
Look,
the right
some
thing.
parts of it aren't complete trash.
First of all,
No,
I
that's
didn't feel wasted until like the last
It's Rhode Island,
probably,
dude.
like
Let's just be real.
tidbit of the wine, and I'm like, we're already almost done.
We gotta finish.
Yeah, don't be a
You know.
pussy.
Can't be a bitch.
Don't finish high school, but finish
Did you
that
guys
wine.
used to eat the paper with these?
Yeah, do it.
No.
I don't know why I did when I was a kid. Probably why I got cancer.
Probably. It's like wax.
It's like all the kids who ate like the wax from the wax bottles.
Did you do that?
Use your words, Chad. You're a big kid.
It's like eating chalk.
Or not.
You do that too?
Dude, the guy got like $239 million from Monsanto.
From
Because he
what?
got terminal cancer and they found out it's from the GMOs.
I'm gonna do that. I don't have cancer.
Alright, look, we're not going into this right now because GMOs are completely different from what the fuck you're talking about.
No.
Genetically modified GMO.
Genetically modified organisms.
Yeah,
Space
there you
Force.
I can't be mad because I still
Triggered.
like Space Force. No, I'm not from Tumblr.
No, it's not. We're not calling it Space Force anymore. We're calling it whatever you said.
IDGAF.
Yeah, that. Epiphany.
Intergalactic, dumb, galaxy.
Intergalactic
Oh,
Department.
Force.
What are the words for again?
What are the words for again?
I don't. Shut up. We're moving on.
The Intergalactic Department of Space and Technology.
IDGAF.
Intergalactic.
Intergalactic.
Guard.
Dumb.
Dead adults facing a
Intergalactic Department.
an undeniable fate.
Guard
We should just name it Fart. Find a way to name it Fart.
of Force.
Freaky ass. No, FAR. Freaky ass, ridiculous,
Fuck,
tyrannical people.
fuck a regular train.
There you go.
Go to space.
But anyways, yeah, GMOs are like, when you crossbreed different types of wheat to create, a wheat that can't be killed as easily by diseases. That's what most GMOs are. Or genetically modified foods.
Why does it fuck with all your intestines?
It usually doesn't.
But it could.
It's more like the pesticides that go on it that cause more issues. It's like a Roundup. They're actually getting sued because it can cause issues in children.
Did you know that Monsanto are also the people who made Agent Orange and sprayed DEET in the 70s?
And yet we're letting them make food because...
Oh.
Did you know that Monsanto owns Walmart?
He was a California school groundskeeper. And I guess the product they were using, Monsanto made.
So wait, what you're telling me is you were wrong.
Yes, and I'm proving
You bitch. Yeah, that's what they're getting sued over, is like the whole fucking Roundup shit.
Well, I probably got cancer from it too. I used to dabble in...
You used to huff that? Surprise! Chad used to huff paint.
Can you spray the yard with DEET? Oh, you want me to take a shower in it? No problem.
Fuck you, Monsanto.
Getting my
I garden
money.
every day, motherfucker.
I'm not joining the Space Force.
He ends up growing like wings flying into space. It's like, alright, well, Chad's apparently, just fucking magic.
It's like I'm gonna dodge the draft and sue Monsanto.
Grow my beard at the same damn time.
Beer would probably fall out from all the Monsanto.
Probably not, because it moved down from your head anyways.
Miracle Grow.
So beer's just gonna go.
Do you think if we put Miracle Grow on his head, he might grow hair again?
Or get cancer.
It's worth a shot. It's a win-win.
50-50.
Like the hair will grow, but then I'll get cancer from it, and then it'll just fall out again.
It'll be cancer hair.
Sounds like a lot of time.
Yeah.
I have time.
Worth it.
Love you, bud.
Come back like 10 episodes later, Chad just got like dirt all over his head. You could kick the table anymore. I love you.
Well, I'm stuck on the thing with the thing there.
Well, then turn, you fuck.
I'm turned.
Look, I got a leg in between my legs.
Yo, I could I could do something. No.
You're good. You're a guest.
You're the second lady we found on this episode. You finally broke the sausage fest.
I broke it.
Thank God.
Broke the sausage.
We get it, Ava. You
Fest.
don't like me.
It was like, I'm a bitch. I'm here every day.
No, she's up there.
She's got words.
She's with Jesus.
You know who else are acting like bitches?
You.
The employees of AMC and...
Whoa, alright, hold on. You need to, watch what you're saying there, because this is how we instantly get taken down. AMC and Nerdist are two very big places. We don't want to fuck with them. We do not condone what Chad just said. Fuck Chad.
What's her name?
Bitches aren't always a negative thing either.
It usually is.
Yeah, it really is.
What's her name on the Nerdist? She's like she used to be on IGN.
Oh, Jessica Chobit.
I like her a lot.
She's not bad.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also like poop, so...
I mean, look, you see hi, Nicole. My girlfriend and I play this game whenever I make shepherd's pie because I put a metric fuck ton of corn in it. No, they said poop. I'm going to make a point of it. And we play the how long does the poop last in your shit game.
Wow.
So literally after we eat the shepherd's pie, we find out how long it is till you shit corn, and then after that, how long it is till there's no corn in your shit.
Healthy
Beautiful thing. And I didn't believe in
advice.
long term anymore, but look at that. There it is.
Healthy relationship advice is when you could talk comfortably with your significant other about your poop.
About the corn in your poop.
Look, I've seen Nicole on the toilet take a shit before. It's fine.
Don't
Hi,
play
Nicole.
this at home.
Huh?
Wow. I said don't play this at home.
It's fine. She'll probably edit this episode.
We don't want videos of you doing this, sending it in.
Yeah, if you're a random person, I really don't want to see
We'll
this.
probably make Chad watch them, so don't hesitate
Yes,
also.
send them in. It's going to be a new episode.
And Pornhub, stay off our podcast. We don't want you getting these videos.
Pornhub, sponsor us.
Dude, if our first sponsor was Pornhub...
You have no idea how happy I'd be.
I'd be happy
We
with
mentioned
that.
them almost every episode.
Yeah. So they're actually
Not
our
even on
censor bar.
purpose.
So you know how they censor people's
You
mouths?
just put their logo in the corner.
No,
No, 'cause then they'll start
Pornhub
charging
logo
us.
over
Yeah.
the thing.
That'd be fine. It'd be worth it.
Yeah, but every time I have to censor something, it's like the Pornhub logo.
Just send them the corn videos. Full
Cornhole.
circle.
What the hell brought us into this conversation?
This is
Oh yeah,
This is terrible.
no. All right, first
You were talking about poop for some reason, and I
to be
talked
totally
about porn.
serious. All right, so the Chris Hardwick thing, we talked about this before, but now he's going to be reinstated at AMC,
That's fine.
and I think Nerdist might be being like, all right, well, you kind of founded us, so we're going to give your name back and everything. Because once all that stuff happened, they literally took his name off everything.
Because we established your self-identity and everything.
Because we proved guilt over an essay on the internet. Even though...
An essay on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, is that even a thing?
Well, the thing, it was on,
Essay.
I think it was Tumblr. No, Instagram. I think it was an Instagram post. And,
regardless, it's...
Yeah, so she pretty much like made all these big claims about it, and then never stuck a name to it, and everyone just kind of assumed it was Chris Hardwick. So.
And now, like, he's like actually, I think, doing legal stuff against her, and like she's like, I have proof, and the proof hasn't been like put forward yet.
That was a really close plane.
Warwhack. I just think it's silly that people are quitting AMC and nervous over this.
If we never got to that point, people are quitting because Chris Hardwick is coming back to AMC, and Chad never fucking said anything about it.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Now, I understand, like, having strong beliefs and everything is good. I'm not saying it's not.
What?
But when somebody was not proven of something, and I'm not saying O.J. Simpson.
Simpson?
Because
it's a shame.
Obviously, we all know he fucking killed his family.
His whole family.
I mean, the glove was lost in the rain. It shrunk a little. That's why it didn't fit on the hand.
If it does not fit, you cannot acquit.
Yeah, stupid.
It's because they have much out of
No, because he was like, I'm gonna put these tight ass gloves on. They'll never get me.
Bet that glove fits Trump.
Where you go?
Small hands.
There you go.
I'm not going anywhere. I just need to stand up because I'm fucking sitting awkwardly and it hurts my back. I'm old. My back hurts. Holy shit.
My back.
No, but
Oh,
I want your
get the tractor.
Anyway, I want your opinion. As a girl, we filled you in on the whole thing. How do you feel about this?
I think there's gonna be tons of Stockholm victims, and they're just gonna crowd him like fucking puppies.
Like, I just think it's funny that every single, like, not one of his ex-girlfriends came forth and was like, he was a dick.
He's a piece of shit.
Most of them were just like, it just didn't work.
He's just a normal dude.
People maybe just want attention, so they're I'll just leave. And
like,
they'll be like, that person's a good person.
And I even think, like, he dated her after his alcoholism, because I can imagine.
Chloe Dijkstra?
I think so.
I think that's her name.
But I can imagine, because he used to be, like, a huge alcoholic, but then he stopped drinking. So I think they dated after his alcoholism, because I can see, like, him being an alcoholic and maybe being a little...
Where'd she go?
To hell.
No one's heard from her in a bit.
I mean, how do you think all this information came out?
The internet's...
The internet's a shitty
I think
place.
it's just a 40-year-old guy, a fat guy behind his computer talking shit. Everyone just thinks it's this girl.
That'd be the funniest fucking thing on the planet. Comes out. It's like the South Park. He's like...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it hurts.
I don't know. I'm just...
I think it'll blow over.
Old.
Like, I really wonder what, like, Canada and everything thinks about all this. Like, especially with the James Gunn thing. Now Marvel's actually going to bat for James Gunn, being like, hey,
yeah, why wouldn't
Disney, this guy's kind of setting up a whole cosmic universe. So
what the fuck is going on in your house?
Fucking no.
Seriously, not a ghost. Yeah,
he's getting robbed, but this is important.
We also think that Chad has a ghost in his basement because this thing, like,
started talking.
Yeah,
it has a motion
Ash.
sensor on it.
Yeah, a ghost clearly.
Chris is scared.
I felt a presence when I came down.
That was the presence of disappointment.
Yes, also in addition something else.
I see dead people.
God,
moving on.
I see stupid
Nobody
people.
even runs it.
They're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, there's one on each side of you.
At least inside we're dead.
What?
The outside
Yeah,
we're
he's
still
really messed that
unfortunately
whole
living.
thing.
It's fine. I'm like half here, half not. My brain's just stopped working.
But anyway, so Marvel's going to bat trying to get James Gunn back. Like, I guess they're using his script now.
Yeah.
But they're not bringing him back as a director. I feel like Disney's like, we have the script and we don't want to pay anybody to
rewrite it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if someone rewrote it, it'd be absolute trash. It'd be like the second in the new trilogy.
The problem with this is, like, he pretty much brought forth, like, all of the galactic parts of, like, Marvel. And he, like, got a bunch of directors and everything, like, a team to go forth and, like, I hate you so much. Like, this is me actually trying to be serious and you're being a jerk.
It hurts us when you
See, he had
do
a beer,
this.
so he's a little wasted.
I've had 2 beers in a matter of like 20 minutes, so my stomach is like, woo!
I heard it. He's not lying. Just a touch.
I also had like a pretty hefty gulp of her like 80% alcohol drink.
Hey.
That was a lot. There was a lot of fucking alcohol in that, and I didn't realize it.
When I first met her, how old are you? 16?
Yeah, about that.
I was what?
How old are you?
How old are you? You're older than him. You're like 26, right?
I'm not gonna.
Look, as long as you're younger than Chad, it's fine.
I'm 27.
Oh, there you
27. So
you're the old fuck on the episode.
I was 18.
Bitch.
How old are you?
Take a guess.
26.
No.
24. 24.
No,
You a little babe?
I'm 23.
Still a babe.
My girlfriend's older than me.
What's Nicole? 25.
No, she's 24.
Oh.
She's a little babe too.
It's all right.
No, I remember back in the
I was
day.
aiming higher than me.
Back in the day, for some reason, like she would have like 4 sips of beer and we wasted.
It's still like that.
Lightweight.
Yeah, I am a lightweight.
Yeah.
It's all right. As soon as I turned 21, I basically like destroyed myself in alcohol so I could withstand anything, and now I'm just like, ugh, 2 beers and I'm kind of buzzed. Ugh. My blood's warm. My ears are toasty. See, now I'm just trying to act it up. Back to disappointment in reality. It's average.
Yeah. Me and Jenny had some fun times back in the day.
That's cute. Chad reminiscing about his terrible past.
Is this when I try to like make you feel better? No, we had some good times.
You can't make him feel better.
We had an apartment that we played beer pong in the living room every night, and the floor was sticky. It was just that was its
Laura
state.
fucking hated me.
That was its state, just stick. I don't think that floor was ever clean.
Honestly, though, that got my partying out of my system.
Did it?
Yeah. Because after that, like,
Almost
Then what
dying.
about this?
yeah, having a kid in the house, I guess. No, I stopped doing that mostly before that.
Mostly?
Instead of drinking 2-3 times a week.
I think it was the Camel cigarettes that he was.
Don't even fucking mention them. I miss them so much.
Ugh.
Like, my biggest regret in life is quitting smoking.
Why? Speaking of cancer,
You want to know why I quit smoking?
because of the cancer,
No, the death threats of if I start smoking again, people will kill me because I had cancer.
We're still gonna kill you. Just,
I joined that bandwagon.
you're gonna be under.
Yo, a bunch of assholes.
Chad, there's a magic marker with 6 feet. It's got your name on it.
We're not even gonna kill you. We're just gonna bury you. We're
We'll
getting
give you a
creative.
slight chance to live.
Can I at least have like a little thing so I
No.
can smoke?
No.
You have to Kill Bill your way out of the ground. He instantly breaks his fingers.
You have to prove yourself.
You have to claw your way out of the dirt.
Can I at least have a bottle of whiskey?
No.
No.
Come to find out, we put like a concrete slab over the top of his casket.
my hand
We put Pernet's vodka to make your life worse. Yeah. That's hell.
Only the cheapest of the cheap.
Just have a lighter in my pocket, light on fire. Better death than drinking this shit. Remember all the burnouts we used to drink back in the day?
Yeah, I still can't have anything raspberry. Like, at all. It's been like 10 years, and I'm like, just put that away.
No, me and Kyle's favorite was the strawberry brunettes and Code Red Mountain Dew.
That's disgusting.
What's wrong with you?
How do you not have diabetes?
Like underage.
I was like underage.
It's because the cancer
I
started.
was like not going to school.
Over a Twitter tweet.
Are you serious?
A Twitter tweet?
Yeah.
My God, you sound so fucking old right now.
A Twitter tweet.
Yeah, they fired him from like tweets he made 10 years ago when he was working for Troma.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Troma's like the straight to VHS tapes that are like
Best
below
horror
B
movies.
quality movies.
Those, like, if I was ever a director, I feel like I would want to stay in the B movie range.
Yeah, because you can like do a lot more with a lot less.
Those are the most fun. Look at fucking Bruce Campbell.
Look, Ash vs. The Walking Dead was not B rated.
Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Alright, look, fuck off. Potato, tomato. Nope,
No,
fucked it up.
that's like potato, sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are gross.
Sorry,
Potatoes
pull
are
his chair
amazing.
We
out.
can't, yes.
Okay.
We can't be friends anymore, Chad. You think sweet potatoes are disgusting? What's wrong with you?
Fucking hate.
You look like a friggin' sweet potato.
Yeah. Dude, sweet potatoes with like a nice slab of butter and
Some
some
glaze.
sugar. Oh.
Anything remotely healthy, he's like, wait a second. Does that have antioxidant? No, I can't do that.
Fucking
Broccoli needs more cheese.
No, I like broccoli without the cheese. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Half a cup of butter.
I tried to offer her a piece of zucchini earlier, and she said no. So I think we know
Said
the.
he was bringing za. I mean, hello. Life
I
choices.
got you.
Fucking hate you guys.
Pizza before everything.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear over the sound of me being the better host. You did supply me with beer, so. I did supply our last guest with beer, though, so.
Oh, really?
Suck
Oh,
that
you
dick.
did.
I had
What
to.
was that?
Look, I gave them my beers out of my own heart.
I offered them PBR.
That's where
They
beer's
said
made.
no.
That's not beer, that's piss water.
it goes down.
Yeah, that's like offering them that's like I don't really like you. You want
Look how
this?
cool it is. It has like Japanese on the can now.
Ooh,
So
fancy.
it's hip. All the cool
I'm
kids
Chad. I
wonder
think
what it's
Japanese is fancy.
And it costs $5.50 a 6-pack. So
Yeah, because it's not real Pasteur and it's some knockoff
Japanese
shit.
knockoff.
It's literally just piss water. Someone pissed in a can
They
and
made
handed it
that
to Chad.
in
it'll
Warwick.
get you drunk.
This is our version.
It just takes about 3 more beers.
Takes 3 more beers than the average beer. 90% more water than most beers.
Hey, to be fair, I would rather drink this than Bud Light, Miller Lite, or any of that garbage.
Because it's $5.50.
No, because it tastes better.
Sure.
So does dirt, but you know what? You don't see me eating that on stream, camera, whatever. Look, if if you give me enough money, sure.
Just rather taste us.
I'm a cheap date. It's like the McDonald's dollar menu. You can pick out whatever you want.
We'll put corn in it for you.
Look, don't, because I'll start sending you pictures of my shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Straight on Instagram.
Like Tim Lima.
Oh, God.
That was Tim.
You accepted to be a part of this. How do you feel?
I don't remember doing that.
I mean, you're here.
I don't know how
I
that
have text
happened.
proof.
Do you have the chloroform?
What?
Yeah,
What?
Keep drinking that drink.
Well, what?
Bill Cosby.
Whoa.
Boop, bop, zoobity zap in the roofies.
But anyway, what were we talking about?
I don't know. We were talking about Space Force
Chris
1 minute.
Hardwick.
Yeah, there you go. At least someone's got a fucking idea of where we are. How long has this been?
Should
Wow.
I?
That's kind of impressive.
Should I?
No, it's fine.
You can.
Oh, she's conflicting ideologies over here.
I don't care.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, do you want to get... I kind of want to get into a serious conversation.
We have 10
Alright.
minutes left. Well, no, we actually have more than that.
How much do we get?
Like 15.
Don't put a fucking label on us, alright?
Alright, well, guess what? Go back to Tumblr if you don't like labels.
Never been on Tumblr in my life.
It's alright.
Except for porn.
Nah, Reddit's
That's why
better for
I
that.
run Tumblr.
You're more of a 4chan porn guy, aren't you?
No,
Oh,
Reddit.
snuff films?
No, I'm sorry. It's Shrek-chan. Let's get it right.
Oh,
4chan?
Yeah, that was an actual thing.
that's not okay.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Oh, boy. In the morning, I'm making wines.
Oh my god.
This episode's been fun.
You just wake up and you're Chad's covered in fucking green paint.
He's
Why
like,
are you the haunter?
Why not?
Haunter viewer.
You said Haunter and all I thought was Pokemon, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Any more fucking toned down you could be for that one. Seriously, you could have done so much with it and you were like, I'm gonna be silent, because fuck you.
Haunter's cool.
that's not better.
It's really not.
Hunter is surpasses cool by many light years.
Yeah.
Hunter's one of the coolest Pokemon. Hunter's cool.
I think it's cool as the Space Force.
Space Force, fuck yeah, Chad's a bitch, Space Force. That says death on your shirt. I didn't realize that.
Where?
That's the symbol for death in Japanese.
Yeah, it's Firefly.
I love Firefly.
I don't care. It says death. I understood it because I know some kind of Japanese.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't learn Japanese, but I feel like I need a better attention span to learn Japanese.
You need more of an attention span than a dead gecko.
I just want to watch anime without having to read.
Did you just compare him to a dead gecko?
I'm gonna insult the gecko.
He didn't pay attention to it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look, you almost let that happen, so...
I did.
You're like, oh yeah, more. No!
Just top me off.
No, just go grab the bottle of fucking vodka over
When
there.
did you get this, Chad?
A few years ago.
A few years
Pretty
ago.
sure it's expired. Let me see if there's an expiration date on it.
Duff.
I guarantee you it's expired.
No, it's one of those stupid codes they have.
You're gonna die on this
Unlock
day.
the
Just
code,
figure it
bro.
out.
See if you're gonna die. You're not allowed to drink more than one beer.
I'm not allowed to drink a beer without eating food beforehand. And trust me, 2 slices of pizza did nothing. Look at how fat I am, Chad. Really?
Don't even go there, sister. Alright?
Girl, you are so fabulous.
Let's talk about this.
Sure.
All right. So it's the middle of
No! I'm sorry, I had to ruin it for just a split second. You can do whatever you want.
So when
I just wanted to be involved. I just wanted to be involved.
So you're coming back, right?
All right. So it's the middle of August. Summer's over. It's pretty much already winter. So how do New Englanders stay busy in the winter?
They get depression.
They stay depressed. Yeah, that's a goal. So now we have opportunity to save money, right? Since we're stuck inside, we'll just not do anything until the summer again. Yep. So we don't have the opportunity to sit on a deck and get shit faced on a Tuesday because it's a Tuesday. So what do?
Thursday's my day off, though.
You still get shit faced on Tuesday. That's never stopped you before.
All right.
What day is it today? It's Monday. Example.
Look, there's a difference between shit-faced and what I am right now. Don't tempt me. That'll disappear.
He's gonna go to Dave's, but guys, I got us all.
I got us all salads. You get an apple. You get an apple.
You don't need healthcare when you have apples.
An apple a day does absolutely nothing.
Gonna look up seasonal depression on WebDM, find out you have cancer.
Twice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
That happened.
Twice.
We're not laughing at you, we're laughing at you.
We're laughing at the chat inside of you.
Doing both.
I'm tearing my eye. Holy
Chucking it
shit.
now. Oh, shit.
We're gonna record a fucking Let's Play next year. Like,
friggin' manga beer.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Will it? I hope so.
I hope my Wii works. That's what I'm really hoping for.
That's why I'm gonna go to. Alright, continue.
Oh, I forgot.
It's fine, so did I.
So, in the winter, New Englanders have to get iced coffee, and if you don't put it on Facebook, then it doesn't count. And because you drink iced coffee instead of hot, you feel more evolved. And if you have hot coffee, then it just shows you're weak.
Yeah, but
Is that right? Is that about right?
What if it's pumpkin iced coffee?
Then you're clearly going to hell or are slightly on the spectrum.
Or close to diabetes.
All of those things.
Extra diabetes. I have diabetes with a side of extra diabetes and cancer.
If you drink spiced coffee, then you're probably going to the Jacular and Spectacular and
I went to it once.
stupid bad.
And, like the first 5 minutes are awesome. Then you're like, I'm getting like pushed.
Then you're like, I'm at Roger Williams and I can't walk and I paid to be here.
It smells like elephant shit. Why does it smell like elephant shit? Oh, that's right. It's Roger Williams.
That's just the lingering smell of that area. Like, imagine living in that neighborhood.
Providence? No.
It's also connected to Cranston, so trust me.
It's an elephant shit.
Bromston.
Alright, look, fuck off. As you were saying, though.
Also, in the winter, New Englanders, to stay happy, you go to Job Lot and you buy all the socks. This will fix everything.
I actually have to buy socks.
Go to Job Lot. You're going to do that, I guarantee.
I'd rather just go to Walmart. It's cheaper.
Then you're going to be, you know,
God,
running the machine there.
you're ruining her shtick.
This is why we can't have nice things.
We're not going to take your ACs out all winter, but you're definitely going to bitch about the heating bill every day. You're also going to forget how to drive, even though you've been driving in the snow your entire life. Right? You're definitely...
Well, that's because Chad also drives a lunchbox.
No, first of all,
You do drive a lunchbox?
first of all, my Honda Civic. In the snow. I don't know if
Did he
it's
just
the
say
driver.
Did he just say Honda Civic?
Yeah, like couldn't
No.
even like make a like
Not
decent
a
noise.
thing.
I was like,
Not a thing. Did it have a spoiler?
it has like one of those
Well, at
shitty
least you know
spoilers
it
that
doesn't
like
have a
are
spoiler.
standard.
It does not have a spoiler.
No, it's the standard one. That's the lip that comes up.
No, it's a flat.
Is he in denial?
He is
You embarrassed?
I have a 2013 Honda Civic. Look it up on the YouTube.
like 200.
Everyone knows
It's a
what a piece of shit
2013.
looks like, Chad.
2013.
Yeah, they just come to this channel and they watch the two of us for an hour.
Now they have an extra grade of poop.
But is there corn in it?
I hate you. So Jenny, have you ever thought of being a stand-up comedian?
Right before or after I kill myself, I might dabble.
So before, because then you'll
Robin
actually
Williams?
be a real comedian. Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's either you to die a hero or you live long enough to be a diddler or a rapist.
All
That's
right,
more
look.
of a Louis C.K.
Look.
and Bill Cosby joke.
Look, I'm sorry. I made a terrible joke. You made a horrible, horrible, insurmountable piece of turd of a joke.
I think he's serious.
Robin Williams was he named his daughter Zelda, for
No,
fuck's
dude.
sake.
Let me tell you a funny story.
Funny haha or funny you?
It's
It's gonna physically hurt, but we're gonna
It's
listen.
probably a little more depressing than anything. But where
It's
were
alright, I'm drunk enough.
It was my
That'll
friend
be funny.
Ben's bachelor party. And the limo driver and I, this is like right after He died. Robin Williams, rest in peace.
I wasn't. I was making like a terrible
Stop
guttural sound.
being a horrible human for 1 minute and then we talk.
That's asking a lot.
No, I actually had like a super heart-to-heart with the limo driver about Robin Williams. We both ended up like tearing up. It was wicked. Can't say those words because I'm gonna get sued.
That's what happened after.
No, that's the noise you're gonna hear tonight. It's Chad. I talked about Robin Williams again. I'm sorry.
Anyway, thanks for joining us on this super entertaining episode of
Chad is so done with this. I'm not gonna let it end right here. We're gonna let it go for a little bit longer because fuck you.
We gotta drag it out. We want you to hurt with us.
If you can't hurt with us, you're hurting without us.
He just poured pixie stick in my drink.
Finish it.
Fuck yeah.
Finish him.
Oh, it's like foggy.
Oh wow.
It looks like Warwick water.
Oh wow, it really does. It looks like the floods.
When you add a pixie stick to Monster, that's just a special kind of like in a diabetes.
Diabetes.
If you like this episode,
let us
subscribe,
know. What
give us a like, hit that bell. What?
Go check out our Instagrams. Go check out the young lady's Instagram.
Oh,
It'll be
sugar
somewhere on
only.
screen. If
First
you
of
can't
all-
find it, fuck off. Shut up.
It's more important than like the YouTube.
In the meantime, join us on the next episode where it might be a Let's Play. It might not be a Let's Play. Fuck you. Bye.